Hello guys, my name is Temidayo Omoniyi and I'm a data analyst for your research. For today's section, I'll be showing you how to create a calendar table in Power Query. So no further ado, let's just start. So whenever I open your Power BI homepage, you just go to Transform Data. It takes you to the Power Query editor. So we're in the Power Query editor. So the first thing I need to do for my calendar table, it usually have a start date and an end date. So I have to manually input my start date. So I go to my enter from my home tab. I go to enter, which is enter over here. You can see it's showing me create a table. The column, I rename the column as I rename it as start date. I'll put in the date. I want it to be, let's say, I want it to be 1st of January 2020. I rename it as calendar table. So I say calendar. It's not showing calendar table. Then I click on OK. It's going to take a little bit of time. Now it's out. Now you can see I have my start date. So I have my start date. I also want to have my end date. And now let's make the end date to be today's date. So I go to add column. I go to custom column. So I want to write a little bit of M language here now. So let me just rename this as end date, right? I say my end date should be what now? Should be date dot from and date from date time dot locale. So my locale is like my country, time zone, locale now. Bracket, close bracket, close bracket again. So what I wrote here was date dot from date time dot locale now. So locale is my country time because I'm in Nigeria, so that's my locale. So my now gives me both my date and my time. So I'll just click on what? Okay. So this popped out, right? So I have my start date, I also have my end date. But for now, it is showing as a text and numbers. So I have to change this to a date table. So I come to this, yeah, I change the data type to what? A data type. So now, remember, whenever you're creating your calendar table, you usually have your start date and your end date. So I have my start date and my end date. So I have to create now a list of dates, a list of values between my start date and my end date. So I'm going to create like a range between start date and end date. So I go to add column again, custom columns. So the new one should be my date. So my date now should be, I want to do a range between two values, right? So I say, so it's going to be like a list range. So I'll use a curly bracket. So I use my curly bracket, number dot from open bracket. There should be the start date, insert, close bracket, dot number dot from open bracket. Now I say my end date, close my bracket, and I put another curly bracket to close it up, and I click on what? OK. So now you can see now I have my start date, end date. I also have my date. So I have to expand this. So I come to this over here. I expand to new rows. It's expanded, right? So I change this now to a date table. I can now delete my end date and my start date. I can just click on my delete button. It's out. So the next thing I need to do now, I need to get my years. So I just come to, I select my dates. I go to add columns. I can see there's a date here, right? I click on drop down and I select years. So I just get years only. It's going to give me all the year value. So the same thing again, I'll get quarter, right? Add columns. I go to quarter of year. So it's going to give me the quarter of all the year. The same thing to also, if let's say I want to get the month number also. Add column, date, I'll get month number. So let me just rename this as month number. So this month number, right? What about if I want to get my month name? So let's go to add column. Let's create a custom column again. So I want to get the month name. So let's say if I name this as month name, because I want it to be like values like the January, February, right? So what I want to do now is say what? Date dot month name. Okay, so I'm looking for the month name of what? Of the date itself. So because I'm referencing the date, and I click on insert, I close my brackets, okay. And so it's giving me January, February. Let me change this to text. Sorry, text. Let's do one more. Let's say I want to. Let's say I want to get the days of the week now. The days of the week. So I go to dates, add columns. No, so let me do custom now. So from date, I go to custom. So let's say days of week, right? So I'll use days of week names. I want the names itself. So I can split this. Day of week name with reference to what of the date itself. So I say this here, insert, close my bracket, and what? Okay. Voila, you can see I have the names now. The Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I can just change this to text all through. And that's all. So what I have to do now is come to home and do what? Close and apply. And that's all. So you don't take time to load, and it has loaded. So if I come to my data, I can see it here, right? I can see my calendar table. So I have to just make this, I have to mark it as a date table. Mark as a date table. And voila. And that's all, guys. Hope you guys learned a lot. This video was brought to you by your BizEdge. Bye and have fun, guys.